Look, I was going to go easy on you, not to hurt your feelings, but I'm only going to get this one chance. Something's wrong, I can feel it. It's just a feeling I've got. Like something's about to happen, but I don't know what. If that means what I think it means, we're in trouble. Big trouble. And if he is bananas, as you say, I'm not taking any chances.
Hey guys, today we'll be addressing chemical compounds. I'll be going over the different attributes you must acknowledge when identifying or naming an ionic or covalent bond. Let's start with covalent. When identifying a covalent bond, the two main things you must know are that it consists of two nonmetals and it uses prefixes. Most of the prefixes you'll be seeing when trying to identify a covalent bond are mono, di, tri, tetra, penta, hexa, hepta, octa, nona, and deca. Another thing to note when identifying a covalent bond physically is that they tend to be gases, liquids, or even soft solids. Now let's get to naming these covalent compounds. The three things you must know are that the most positive ion comes first, you always add I to the ending of the second element, and you always use prefixes, with the exception of the first element not having subscript. Okay, let's put this all in perspective. Here we have the covalent couple. They're madly in love. We have N2, let's call him Nathan, and we have O3, let's call her Olaf. So they go on their honeymoon, things happen, that's a biology lesson all on its own, and next thing you know, we have a mystery baby that just pops out, and they have no idea what to name him. Perhaps we could fall back on the things we just learned about naming covalent compounds. Maybe this could be the mystery baby's name. These prefixes you see, remember these from earlier? Yes, these are when they fall into play. We shall name the baby dinitrogen trioxide. Now let's get to ionic compounds. There are three things you must know when identifying an ionic compound. First thing is that it contains one metal and one nonmetal. Second thing is that they do not use prefixes. And the third thing is that they tend to be hard and brittle. Now let's get to the basics of naming ionic compounds. They're pretty straightforward. The first thing is that the most positive ion comes first, again, then add I to the end of the second element again, and never use prefixes. Okay, so let's go back in perspective. You have Natalie and Clyde. They're once again in love. They have another baby, NaCl2. This is going to be sodium chloride using the rules that I've said previously, using the ide, And so turns out, Clyde doesn't think things will work out. They divorce. She's a mess, and things continue. Turns out he likes transition metals better. This is where things get a little bit more complicated when naming their baby. Different rules come into place, and that is what I'm about to explain. So here we have Clyde's new baby. It is FeCl2, or iron 2 chloride. Now all you have to do is take the subscript from chloride and put it in between iron and chloride. This is because iron is a transition metal. But if chloride did not have a subscript, you would use its oxidation number as the Roman numeral between the two elements. I hope this video helped you better understand the naming and identifying of covalent and ionic compounds.
Take care.